Look closely at this screw. It is stripping. Have you ever tried to fix a simple problem in your house, like a loose screw, a squeaky door, or a leaky faucet?
And suddenly, 5 minutes later, you are standing in a pool of water, holding a broken hammer, wondering why the ceiling is falling down on your head?
It is a classic dilemma. Do you read the instructions carefully, measure twice, and cut once? Or do you just guess, panic, and hope for the best?
Man, I don't need instructions. I just feel the vibe of the furniture. I let the spirit guide me. But usually the spirit breaks the table.
That is because you lack discipline. Today, we are not just fixing a house, we are fixing your vocabulary. We are teaching you the essential English for home repair and DIY.
DIY means do it yourself, or in my case, destroy it yourself. Grab your safety goggles, nephew. Let's get messy.
Welcome back to the workshop. I am Marshall. I take home repair very seriously. If you are going to do a job, do it right. Precision is not optional. It is mandatory.
What's up, everybody? I'm Snoop. I like to fix things, eventually. I have a hammer, I have some tape, and I have good intentions. That is all you need to survive.
No, that is not all you need. You need a plan. You need knowledge. Today, the handyman meets the disaster in the ultimate showdown.
We're going to teach you words like wrench, screwdriver, leak, renovation, and catastrophe. It's going to be a smooth educational ride.
It is going to be a bumpy, chaotic ride. But before we start building, we need you to build our community. Hit the subscribe button right now.
And smash that like button like I smashed my thumb with this hammer yesterday. It helps the algorithm, baby.
Let's start with the absolute basics. The toolbox. Snoop, open your toolbox. Let's see what kind of equipment you are working with.
Okay, check it out. I got the essentials. I got this heavy metal thing. I use it to hit stuff when I get frustrated. Bam!
That is a hammer. It is a precision instrument used for driving nails into wood. You do not use it to hit stuff randomly. You hold it by the handle, not the head.
Okay, Mr. Technical. What is this? It has a handle and a long metal stick with a weird tip.
That is a screwdriver, but there are two main types you must know. This is crucial vocabulary for any homeowner.
A driver? Does it drive me to the store to buy a new table?
No, listen. The one with a cross shape plus on the tip is a Phillips head. The one with a single flat line minus is a flathead. You cannot mix them up.
Phillips and flat. Got it. I usually just use a butter knife from the kitchen if I can't find them. It works, sometimes.
Please never use a butter knife. You will strip the screw. That means damaging the head so you can't turn it anymore. Now, look at this yellow box. I like this one. It makes a cool sound when it snaps back. Zzz. It is like a toy. It is not a toy. It is a tape measure. It is for measuring. We have a saying in the trade, measure twice, cut once.
Measure twice? That takes too long. I prefer cut once, look at it, realize it is short, and then fix it with duct tape.
Duct tape. The silver sticky tape. It is strong, I admit, but it is not a permanent solution for everything, Snoop. You cannot build a house with tape.
Man, duct tape fixes everything. A broken chair? Duct tape. A leaky pipe? Duct tape. A broken heart? Maybe duct tape.
We covered manual tools. Now let's talk about power tools. These run on electricity or battery. They are for efficiency.
Now we are talking. More power. I like the sound they make. Vroom, vroom.
First, the drill. This is used to make holes or drive screws quickly. You need drill bits of different sizes.
I have a drill, but last time I used it, I drilled a hole straight through the wall and into the next room.
That is because you pushed too hard. You need control. You also need a saw. A circular saw for cutting wood straight.
A saw is scary. It is loud and sharp. I prefer the sander. It vibrates. It makes the wood smooth.
Yes, sandpaper or an electric sander is for smoothing rough surfaces. If you don't sand the wood, you will get splinters.
Splinters. Little pieces of wood stuck in your finger. Ouch. I hate those.
Exactly. Safety first. You need safety goggles for your eyes and gloves for your hands. Do you have gear, Snoop?
I have sunglasses. Do those count?
No, you need proper protection. We have our tools, now we have a project. We are going to assemble a bookshelf.
Assemble. That means put it together piece by piece. I bought this bookshelf in a flat box from Sweden. It has 1 million pieces.
That is flat pack furniture. Step 1, read the manual or the instructions carefully.
The manual? That little book with the confusing cartoons? I threw that away immediately. It was killing my vibe.
You threw away the instructions? Snoop, how do you know where the screws go? How do you know the order?
I use my intuition, Marshall. I feel the wood. The wood speaks to me. It says, Snoop, put a nail right here.
That is a recipe for disaster. Look, we have parts. We have the shelves, the brackets, and the back panel. And this little tool, the Allen key.
The Allen key. That tiny L-shaped metal stick. I lose that thing in 5 seconds. I think I ate one once.
We need to be precise. If the shelf is not level, the books will slide off. Do you know what a level is?
Level? You mean straight? Like horizon straight?
Yes. We use a tool called a spirit level. It has a bubble in liquid. When the bubble is perfectly in the center, it is straight.
You are obsessed with things being straight and perfect. Do you have a story about this? Or were you born with a ruler in your hand?
Actually, I do have a story, and it is extremely frustrating. A few years ago, I decided to build a custom trophy case for my Grammys.
Okay, Mr. Fancy. Building a house for your awards. Look at you.
I wanted it to be perfect, millimeter perfect. I didn't hire a pro. I wanted the satisfaction. I bought a laser level, high-tech equipment.
Did it look like a sci-fi movie in your living room?
Yes, I spent 4 hours just measuring the wall. I marked every spot with a pencil. I checked the studs in the wall.
Studs? You mean guys like us?
No, studs are the wooden beams inside the wall. You have to drill into them for support. I found them. I drilled the holes perfectly.
So what went wrong? Ideally, it should be a masterpiece.
I mounted the heavy oak cabinet. It looked beautiful, perfectly level, solid. But then, I stepped back to admire it.
And? Did it fall?
No, it stayed up, but I realized I had built it directly over the light switch.
No way. You covered the switch? You couldn't turn the lights on?
Completely covered. The cabinet was bolted to the wall. I couldn't reach the switch. I couldn't turn the lights off in that room.
So what did you do? Did you take it down and start over?
No, it was perfectly level. I refused to move it. I just unscrewed the light bulb from the ceiling and bought a floor lamp.
That is dedication to the craft. Stupid, but dedicated. You lived in the dark for a cabinet.
I prefer to call it ambient lighting. Let's move to the kitchen and bathroom. Plumbing. This involves water, pipes, and drains.
Water is my enemy. Fire, I can handle fire, but water goes everywhere. It is sneaky.
Common problem. A leaky faucet. Drip, drip, drip. That sound is torture.
That sound drives me crazy. It ruins my flow when I'm trying to record. How do we fix it?
Usually, you just need to replace a washer, a small rubber ring inside the handle that seals the water.
A washer? I thought a washer was for cleaning clothes.
It is a homonym. Same word, different meaning. In plumbing, a washer stops leaks. But what if the drain is blocked? That is a clog.
A clog. When the water won't go down. I usually just pour chemicals in it.
Chemicals can damage pipes. You should use a plunger first, the rubber cup on a stick, or a snake.
A snake?
Like a cobra? I am not putting a cobra in my sink.
No, a plumber's snake. A long metal coil you push down the pipe to clear the blockage.
Okay, but what if the pipe bursts? Like boom.
Water spraying everywhere like a fountain. Then you need to find the shutoff valve. It stops the water supply to the house.
Shutoff valve. Good to know. Last time that happened, I just put a bucket under it and moved to a hotel for a week.
Snoop, please tell me you haven't tried to do major plumbing work yourself. I am terrified to ask.
Oh, I have, and it was a legendary disaster. We're talking about the toilet, the throne.
Oh no, this involves sewage. This is going to be bad.
So my toilet was making a running noise. Shh. All night long, it wouldn't stop.
The flapper valve was probably stuck. That is a $5 part. Easy fix.
I didn't know that. I thought maybe it needs more power. Maybe it's weak. So I went to the garage and got my industrial air compressor.
Snoop, please tell me you did not use an air compressor on a ceramic toilet.
I did. I stuck the hose in the pipe and turned it on. I wanted to clear the blockage with pure air pressure.
That is not how plumbing works. Pipes are not designed for high pressure.
I know that now. I pulled the trigger. Boom! It wasn't air that came out.
What happened? Describe the scene.
The water in the bowl exploded. It went up like a geyser at Yellowstone Park. It hit the ceiling, it hit the mirror, it hit me.
So you flooded the bathroom with toilet water?
Man, I was dripping wet. Blue water everywhere. And the worst part? The running noise stopped.
Because you fixed it?
No, because I cracked the toilet in half. It was destroyed.
So you broke the toilet and flooded the house.
Mission accomplished. Silence. But then I had to mop the ceiling.
That is a catastrophe. Students, never use compressed air on a toilet. Call a plumber. Let's talk briefly about electricity. This is dangerous. High voltage.
Shocking topic, literally.
If a light doesn't work, you change a light bulb. That is safe. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
Turn left to loosen, turn right to tighten.
I got that flow. But if you touch the wires, you must turn off the circuit breaker, the box in the basement. If you don't, you will get electrocuted.
And your hair will stand up like a cartoon. Don't do that.
Now, painting. Painting requires preparation. You cannot just slap paint on the wall.
Why not? It's art, Marshall. Express yourself. Throw the paint.
No, you need to prep the surface. Use spackle to fill holes. Use painter's tape to protect the edges.
I tried painting my studio once. I wanted it to be gold. I used a roller, but I rolled too fast. The paint flew off the roller. It got on my face, my clothes, my dog.
You painted the dog gold?
He looked like a trophy. It was messy. Painting should be neat, but I am an abstract artist.
Finally, let's step outside. Home repair includes the garden, the yard.
I love the garden. It is green. It is peaceful.
But it requires maintenance. You need to mow the lawn, cut the grass.
I have a lawnmower, but I prefer to let the grass grow. It feels like a jungle.
Then you need hedge trimmers to cut the bushes and a rake to clean the leaves.
A rake? That is too much work. I just wait for the wind to blow the leaves into my neighbor's yard.
That is terrible etiquette, Snoop. Maintain your property. We have built a bookshelf, flooded a bathroom, painted a dog, and ignored the garden. We need to review.
Let's drop the beat on this vocabulary. Breakdown time.
1. DIY. Do it yourself. 2. Hammer and screwdriver. The basic tools. 3. Tape measure. Measure twice, cut once.
4. Leaky faucet. Drip, drip. 5. Plunger. Use this for the toilet, not an air compressor. 6. Flat pack. Furniture in a box.
7. Level. Straight and horizontal. 8. Circuit breaker. Safety switch for electricity. 9. Handyman. Someone skilled at repairs.
10. The disaster. Someone who tries hard but breaks everything. That's me.
Before we finish, a question for the audience.
Are you a handyman or a disaster? Do you enjoy fixing things? Be honest. There's no shame in calling your dad or a professional.
It is important to learn these skills. It saves money and gives you a sense of accomplishment.
Accomplishment. Even if the shelf is crooked, you built it.
Thank you for joining us in the workshop. Keep fixing, keep learning.
We appreciate you hanging out with us. Keep it smooth. Keep it safe.
And remember to clean your tools. A tidy workspace is a happy workspace.
Peace out, family. Much love.